You wouldn't notice if I rerolled? Don't worry, you won't notice if I play the run. It'll be over in like 2 minutes. Oh shit. Maybe it won't be. What if I simply Pyre of Savagery, Trample Penumbra, and that's just my entire run? Can that just win, like, by itself? I don't see why not. Simply punch the enemy, yeah, exactly. That's what I say too. I just need lifesteal on this. Yo. Look at all these victims. Lifesteal, okay. I should have put this in front so it could get the +1 attack. Oh, 3 more? This is unreal. Unreal. Another lifesteal? Nah, it's over. The run is done. Gain 12 attack. Let's pack some morsels. Take a flash freeze to kill the stuff in the back, maybe? Usually I would go Merchant of Steel, but I really want the Overgorger. Or the Morsel Maid. Either's pretty good. Overgorger. Okay. Okay. The Morsel Maker. Sure. Yeah, that's what I meant. Make Space Prism intrinsic? Seems like a good one to have in our first hand. And make it Spell Chain, actually. I could duplicate that. That's not a bad duplicate. Remove a... Frozen Lots? Oh, it doesn't know how to attack yet. Interesting. to Zayas, thanks for 44 months, appreciate it. Found my stream the same month you found your girlfriend, now you're married with a child on the way. I feel like you and I are kind of dropping the ball then. Just saying. Migisha thanks to 68 months. Migisha says, Jorbs. Thank you, Migisha, for your support. Another morsel? I feel like those used to be better than that. Are you ill, Night? I'm sorry if so. I mean, we don't care about this shit, do we? I don't think so. Get that trash out of my deck. Hook me up with that sweet, sweet morsel maker. Unfortunately, this isn't one of the ones where I'm allowed to duplicate things infinitely. However, 1, 2. I can get 2 duplicates later. Hey Sean! Thanks for the raid! I was just watching, actually, some Day 9 TV content. I learned a lot about Mario Brothers erotica. It's kind of weird. Anyway, Day9 is a great streamer because he and I both watch Artosis, and that's just like, I don't know, I think that says something about the two of us. It's like Morsel Master. What is new in the world of Mario erotica? So much. I don't actually watch Artosis' stream. I watch his cast's YouTube channel, which is really good. He does StarCraft Brood War casting. Brood War Remastered, yeah. Oh shit, the finals of Thingamajig were like 2 days ago or something. Anyway, that's what's new in my life. Hope you all are doing well. We're making an overgorger and seeing what happens. Artosis is not the opposite of this stream at all. Artosis is just a different part of who I am exhibited. Let's try the Clepsydrenium. Clepsydrenium. Conduit 1 on Slay. I do have a few cards that deal damage. I'm wondering about Endless on the Overgorger. Like, really, I need multi-strike, probably. Yeah, probably want multi-strike. I'm just not sure how I'm keeping it alive. Because it doesn't gain health. It gains attack permanently, but it remains on 25 health. Oh, that's actually fine. Okay, cool. Physical crystals, kill this outright. If I wanted, I could kill that entire floor with Penumbra next turn. Maybe that's better. The Artosis interview would have gone hard for the Before We Go Live sequel. I'd interview Artosis. I feel like we would have a very funny conversation. It might be too similar, honestly. We might just kind of say the same thing. When will my units have conduit, Twitch chat? See what we're working with here. What's your health? What's up? Oh. So this was always going to be an issue. If I just die. I need one of the morsels with 8 health, I guess, to stay alive this turn. I don't know what my plan is next turn. But at least this way I have one of those dead. Honestly, this wave only needs one thing shooting it, really. Is that true? I don't know if that's true. I could have put one capacity here, and then I could have put the lifesteal morsel on the floor this turn and been okay, maybe. Losing next turn is the perfect plan if this is the last turn. I don't think this is the last turn. Also, this Pyre only starts with 35 health for some reason. 7 and 6. So again, this is a spot where we stay alive if we find a big enough morsel. Do it. Actually, want to kill that? Doesn't matter. Something just hit my pyre. Whoa. Was that? Oh, it's you! No? Am I losing my mind? Oh no. It was the boss? Okay. That's fine. Yeah, I wasn't gonna do anything about that. Maybe I could have done something about that, but like, come on. It's fine. So I actually want to get the Slay on this with Overgorger for +1 attack. So, yeah, I mean, we're still winning the fight comfortably. Less comfortably than I thought. But comfortably enough. Umbra Stone gives Trample. What's it at? 98? We're definitely taking this. Morsel Maker exists. The issue with Morsel Maker is Morsel Master is already giving me a full 4, usually. Also, I still need a plan for not dying. It has 25 health. The way to do that is late game to put something else in front of it. Like this, for example. So maybe I take this. I could see that making sense. Also, for right now, it could go in front of Penumbra, because Penumbra doesn't need to be gorging on morsels. As far as I know. Alright, let's try this. I do need space to set up the Penumbra floor, I think. Although it feels really bad to have this card and be taking Boss Relic space. Maybe I don't do that. Card draw them? Hand you a Trample. Nice. This stuff's like okay. I think this stuff's a little bit more potential upside. Ancient Pyre Tap, for example. Seems like major upside. Like, I mean, tell me about Penumbra. Why does it wear the mask? Why can't I do this one? Oh, I don't have any equipment in my deck. Graft a random equipment onto a unit. So graft means the unit has the equipment, and if it dies, the equipment goes in your hand. So I should put this on like a unit which is okay but not vital, like Morsel Master, for example. And that way I get some value out of the equipment, and if it happens to be good equipment for somebody else, I can just put it on somebody else. Alternately, I can get a random graft unit Maybe that's even better. Let's just do that. Oh, that is multi-strike. Okay, that's pretty good. Not upset about it. And then I think I'm taking Ancient Fire Tap so I can have infinite energy. And removing a Frozen Lance. Or two. Removing these now is actually pretty important because it gives me more morsel draws. So overgorge your scales more. I don't think I care about them healing. For this side, I think I'm putting the Nameless Siren up here. Getting hit with corruption, I think it's okay. Penumbra will take up 2 floors soon. Very true. Very possible. Calcified Umbra. Kind of drew all my morsels at the same time. A little awkward. Shadow's here to help, Dreamy Pants. Don't you worry. Chat's got you covered. Alright, this seems a little bit dead. That's okay. This applies corruption to my units on the floor when I cast spells. But that's my units on other floors. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm pretty sure Overgorge your soul is it. Everybody else seems to be dead. Yeah, we're good. 2 more slays even. These seem bad. Maybe this one. I do have Conduit in theory on some things. Ever Prism Retrieval? Prism Retrieval gets double-edged bearer? Well, kind of doesn't. I think we're skipping. I need a quick book. I need to be able to make things quick. Mute 5 to enemies is like okay, maybe? Seems pretty good. Pretty sure we will find a reason to care about that. I like how the game incentivizes multi-floor setups. Does it though? Does it though? Trying to imagine what Umbra unit I would want right now. Overgorge is at 164. Need that number to be higher still. Unfortunately, I haven't put the second upgrade on it. So one of the best things an event could do is upgrade my Overgorgers, but it does take away an upgrade from the Merchant of Steel anyway. Although I'm not going to a Merchant of Steel here. Or here. What does Merchant of Magic do for me? Oh no, not that much. It's mostly just like this doesn't do anything and this. I'm playing Monster Train 1 clans so I can get the explosion floor pretty easily. Ah, because I grafted, I can't combine the multi-strike thing. Reroll? Slow Rusher, thanks to the Prime, appreciate it! Zone of Silence is a floor. Overgrowth Carapace. Overgrowth Carapace is a way to keep an Overgorger alive. Because I already have small on them. And I'm gonna have more than one Overgorger. And I only have one equipment for them so far. So I think I buy this and this. You deploy this maybe? Oh, I can look at this. Two Morsel Masters from my Overgorger floor? Eh? I might be able to use that for something. We could use Sap in the Titan fight. And it does something. Saves me quite a lot of health. Just in general, Sap's pretty powerful. Brother Bluto! This game more complex than the first one. It's got like 3 more categories of mechanics or something like that. So feels like the answer is probably yes. I think I'm just feeding this to the spawns. I don't really need to play this if I'm putting double attack on it, which I guess I can do now. Like, once it has 45 health and the start is dealt with, I'm pretty much okay, I think. Hold on. Am I going to heal? I guess I can heal here. Oh, I am definitely healing here. Okay, since I'm healing, I'm gonna give it trample. Oh. If it has trample, I don't need the multi-attack anymore, I don't think. I could still use it, maybe. I'm gonna get so many kills on it. So much scaling up the Pyre of Savagery here. So I think leaving things alive deliberately? Trample? Look, you did the best with what you had. I can mute this. And it won't be able to leave. Lol. I'm kind of surprised that it doesn't move up every turn if it's muted. I didn't know that it wouldn't. Oh shit, it's not going to give money. Oh well. It was a nice idea. Sort of. Other than the not working part. Friend is angry. This is pretty sweet because it reanimates 20 times, and every time it reanimates, I slay it again for another +1 attack permanently. Kinda neat. Kinda neat. Does Kindle do something? Was I going to any Merchants of Magic? Duplicate here, duplicate here. I am, so I could maybe freeze it. And if I freeze it, I can do something with either a turn with a lot of Ember Morsels or a turn with Spike of the Stygian. Well, okay. Let me try that again. Either way, I will want Spike of the Stygian. But I can use Spike of the Stygian on a turn with a lot of Ember Morsels or on a turn with Kindle. There might just be other stuff that's better. That seems kind of likely. Like this, for example. This and anything that keeps it alive. Yeah, those seem like the things which are good. Okay, never mind. Skip. More mute. I think muting things is just really strong. Duplicate Overgorger #1. -1 starter card costs isn't nothing. Is it only the 6th circle? Oh. Still got a bit of time. Sure. A weak turn. Triggers after combat. Grant 50 health and spike 6 to the front non-boss enemy unit. Really? I don't think I knew that it did that. Gonna put this here so it can die. Do a little bit of tanking for me. Same thing here. This is the one which will end up being larger, so I want to make sure that it's scaling as much as possible. Oh, maybe I should have put lifesteal here. Maybe. This mutes something. Actually, I think it mutes an entire floor of enemies for 5 turns. Which basically silences all their abilities and stuff. That kind of thing. Should be a morsel that gives multi-strike. Sounds very strong. But maybe you're right. What do you think my cat wants? Do you remember when I fed you, Zephyr? Maybe you don't. That could be what he wants. Hello, cat. The handsome cat. Maybe he just wants cuddles. I get it. I want cuddles sometimes. I'm gonna give this one the worst morsels now because I actually want it to lose the fight. It's not going to. But in theory I would like it to lose the fight. Sorry. Zephyr is headbutting the microphone. Zephyr, maybe a little lie down. That unit seemed like it was like a 600, 300 or whatever. It's probably good. Wretch. I don't have anything to quickly eat stuff, so I think that's just kind of overproducing morsels, which I can't do anything with. I think what I would rather do is take a deep offering. And I have a bunch of ember, right? Okay, I don't remember how this upgrades next. It might be size 6, which wouldn't fit on any floor. Hey, Zephyr. I think that would mostly just be funny. I think I'm okay with it. I think I'm setting up bottom floor? I'm not sure. Do I get a Merchant of Steel? I get a Merchant of Steel now. I can make a tank. Okay. Titanite and health. Seems right. Titanite health reroll. Into multi-strike? Disgusting. Multi-strike you. Large stone you. Wait, this is only circle 7. There's actually another circle still, but I'm just duplicating. I don't know if large stone's worth having here. Wow, Zephyr is losing his winter coat, like, big time right now. I have cat hair all over me now. Thanks, Zephyr. If you have the small stone, it is always one size, no matter what else is happening. I could have gone into this upgrade path unprepared and just ended up with a champion I couldn't play. If only. If only. I guess I got rid of all of my... Oh no, there they are. Let's get rid of these because I can't even play them. Well, look, everything here is kind of iffy. There are some floors where I might want to play those, maybe. I got rid of one of each. We're 3 weeks away from getting closer to winter again. Please never say that. Please. There are things that people just don't want to know. Ow. Ow. Here we go. Grant my units silence. Seems rude. Disables triggers and abilities. Abilities are yellow, right? Hold on, just a second. Effects are yellow. What are abilities? Does anybody in chat know? Purple is abilities? Are you sure those aren't triggers? So spell shield. We still made 2 of them and we still seem to get eggs. Okay, maybe I don't know what's happening. There's nothing in the next wave, at least. I think this is fine. I think we can be greedy. Ow! Alright, we can't place spells on this floor. Well, we can play spells on this floor. Alright, I assume that this is killing everything for the rest of time. So my other creatures don't matter very much anymore. Strange that it keeps on not killing everything. Alright, I think we did it. Yay. It's very angry. Something to look into with a professional, maybe. I don't know if it's appropriate to be working your way through that during the fight. Overgorge your friend. I've discarded... That was just the best turn I've ever had. Okay, nice. I'll take one. All part of the plan. Looking forward to find out that this can't actually beat the Titans for some reason. It's actually wrong to set up bottom floor because... Oh, I don't win the fight. Okay, nice. Wait. Shit. Well, let's mute you. That seems like a good idea. Wow, that is a large difference. Oh, I've killed it. I mean, that's good. Are there any cuter monsters than the morsels in Monster Train? Arguably, the fungi are even cuter. Some people like them. I feel like Caven could be good. I also feel like Grovel could be very good. I'm gonna go Grovel. Mollusk Mage is very cute. That is a reasonable favorite. Something with holdover? Okay. That's kind of like comical how strong that is. Let's take Lifesteal to not die right at the start, and Crown of the Eternal for Penumbra. Let's go Holdover on Grovel, I think. Because I can actually probably just play that. I could Spell Chain it and play it twice every turn and be happy. I think I'm only playing it once every turn. Spell Chain something else. Spell Chain Umbra Stone. Let's just make this consume. Hold up. Something I can do with this? Sure. And I want to duplicate the larger of the Overgorgers. Oh no. I needed to remove a card. I don't get the thing on turn 1 every time. Hopefully I get it on turn 1 sometimes. Don't know. If this dies on turn 1, it's like actually kind of fine. It shouldn't, but I don't have to worry that much about it. Okay, we're good. Slightly perplexed by that not dying. I can do this, yeah, and then it will. And I have this for later. We can just mute this forever. That is a very strong card. Remember when that person said that there was no counterplay to mute, and then it turned out that you can actually just make it not do anything with one card? I do. Fuck that person. What the hell? I could still use Trample. I mean, counterplay to corruption. Is that not what I said? Luck. It is what it is. Hey Logium, how are you? What if also damage shield on you? Down here now. Boom, boom, boom. It's a 9 to 6. Put some damage shields. Give this some damage shields. Get rid of these. Want a zone of silence here? Kinda. Cost me 2. I don't think I need to do that. Oh, it's so tanky. They're also tanky. Wow. I'm like not killing this stuff. Let's put this back here to deal another hit. I'm also gonna grovel. Yeah, looking for something that has attacks. Helps a bit. Alright, I took a little bit of fire damage there though. Did I not, like, give something trample? Am I losing my mind? I still haven't gotten to give something trample. Huh. Or drawn overgrowth carapace. Alright. Draw order is making this harder than it could be. Oh my god, these aren't dead. Please die. Please. This fight has a lot of health. That is my observation. This does have spell chain. Oh, are you dead? Uh-oh. The corruption. Resolve happens before corruption? Resolve does not happen before corruption. I don't need it to stay alive. It's okay for it to die. But... kind of irritating now. This also has 18 corruption on it, actually. Yikes. Let's give it that. And this. And then I think it can win for me. I'm gonna do this too. So we get lifesteal on it to help with stuff next turn. I can pay 1 to purge that since it would hit me for 3 otherwise. Pay 3 to get rid of calcified ember? Oh no. It was expensive. How valuable is a card draw in the next fight? I don't think it matters that much. I think the next fight's actually a lot easier than this. Because I'm kind of being greedy here. I'm trying to scale my Overgorgers still. But I won't be doing that next fight. Next fight, my Overgorgers just go and play behind something else, and something else eats all the morsels. They just keep coming. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Get rid of all these. Alright. Your kingdom for a bird with a saxophone. Is it a reference? I know what you're talking about. I'm saying like Charlie Bird. You know? This doesn't have trample. Probably the thing to do here is like we get our 1 attack out of it and then we make sure that stuff goes well up here. Which feels doable. Oh my god, the rage was enough. Outstanding. Alright, we're still at 58. Yeah, I guess it's consistent. I didn't get the thing again. Let's put this Overgorger here. And my multi-strike Overgorgers here. With a tank in front of them. I think this is a spot where, like, removing cards by playing them, it's gonna be worth it. He was silenced. How did it give corruption 4? Probably stopped being silenced. Minus 1,761. But I am taking 3. So who's the real winner? I want to give it health. Honestly, mostly we just want to give it health, I think. This doesn't even die? Awkward. Everything's full. This has consume. I can pay 1 to never draw it again. It is the sort of fight that comes down to 1 health. I don't think this one will come down to 1 health. I also don't think it will come down to drawing 1 card. I'm not gonna play it. Playing these, I think. Here I want to put a morsel in front. Let's do this and then this. The morsel in front eats the corruption from these dying. I want to mute this so I stop getting corruption, probably. Or I could mute that. No, I have to mute this. That, do this. Okay, let's give this trample. Like once that has trample, this doesn't really need it. It's probably fine. This is already muted, right? Let's mute these two. And silence here. Non-boss. That doesn't work. Okay. Another space there. I think that's all pretty good. Can grow. Oh, they have sweep. Oh, they have sweep. Oh, that's kind of terrible. Well, we'll keep this one alive. I only really need the one with trample alive. It doesn't matter that much if this dies. We'll grovel here. And then because they have sweep, there's no reason in putting morsels on this floor this turn. I guess the one thing that would work is putting them here. That way we block these attacks. And with here, let's block that stuff. This is trample, so we're not going to be blocking that. I can get my multi-strike equipment off of it, though. Seems fine. Could make a morsel. Got a morsel miner. I think I don't have enough health to want to do that, I guess. Like, this doesn't have to be bigger. Yeah, I think it's okay. I don't think it takes me that long to win this, fortunately. These two are both at 0 already, actually. Wait, where's my thing? Oh! I silenced it, so it doesn't put Pyrolites in my hand. Oh my god. Well, I guess I'm gonna sap it to stop my pyre from dying. It's kind of funny. The Morsel Master is dead, I guess. It's all mostly fine. Hoisted by mine own petard. Oh! I've sapped this to a point where it doesn't have any attack. Fascinating. That is a fascinating problem to have. Fortunately, my pyro attacks for 170. Some attack back on it. Okay. Yeah, just waiting on this to die. This one does have trample. Alright, I think this floor is back in business. should even be okay to play this here. Lifesteal is how much damage you deal to something, so does not work if you're not damaging something. This is no longer muted. I have pyre lights again. So close. Do have sweep going on now? Oh, I took off the equipment that gives it plus 20 health a turn. Whoops. Yeah, that wasn't the correct thing to do. Hopefully still okay. Oh, there are sweeps on that floor, so that doesn't make any sense to do. Neither did that. In general, I'm not playing this very well. Is what I'm gonna say. But it doesn't look like it matters. To the clicking button says the run. I could have instantly died in this fight a variety of different ways. But I didn't. Did you? I'm gonna run to the bathroom, I'll be right back.